Hello. A few things of housekeeping. The camera might keep doing this like blurry thing. It is a new camera because I got a new one because the old one was glitching out a lot and I didn't appreciate that, to be honest. It is a bit more zoomed in. I don't know if I can change that. I'll be honest, I haven't tried, nor do I care that much. So that's where we're at. It's been a while since I've built any Lego. It's been maybe over a month and a half. I don't know. I've also got a cold. I've got a cold, and my mic sounded a bit funny. Oh god, my mic sounded a bit funny because I was having ice cream and I didn't realize my mic was out, and then it kind of got in the ice cream, and so my mic might need to be fixed. I don't know. So yeah. I hope the blurry unblurriness doesn't happen too much. This was just another cheap camera off of Amazon. And I was just like, oh, I read some of the reviews and they were like, oh, yeah, there's this blurry thing. And I'm like, it'll be fine. And here we are. Whatever. Dramatic unblurriness. So, this one, Tiny Plants. Looking forward to this one. I got it for Christmas. And as of recording this video, it's 12th of April. So, I get to things in a very prompt manner. I also bought a whole lot more Lego a little while back. It's sitting in a box behind me, and I'm like, I did it because there was like one of those limited time buy things, and I was like, okay, I'll just buy it so then I have the limited time buy because it was flowers, and I'm like, weakness, flowers. I haven't opened that box, so I don't remember what I bought. Uh, I really hope that it stops doing that blurry thing. I might fix it for the next video. Maybe. I won't remember probably. But yes, tiny plants. I might do all of them in this video. I don't know. They seem pretty simple. This is 1 to 3 people. I am 1 to 3 people. I guess. This is like family size. Like when they put family size on something, it's like sharing size. I'm not sharing it with nobody. This is mine. Me. My Lego. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping and I'm actually gonna build it now and I'm gonna hope that blurry thing stops now. That would be cool. Alright, cool. Spoiler warning, the blurriness will not stop. Also, fun fact, this is now the third time I'm re-recording this audio. The first time I got distracted because I was like, oh, that brick separator you see, the tealy blue thing, I couldn't remember if it actually came with this set or not, or if it was just one of the spares I had. I went back in the video to check, and alas, yeah, I kind of forgot to mark where I was in the video, and instead of guessing and messing up the audio or something, excuse me, I decided to just start again. What could go wrong? A second time, my dog was sitting in the background and he was squeaking a ball, and that would be fine. However, then someone started throwing around the ball, and then some of my family started talking, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to have other people's voices in the background. It's not fair on them. Keeps the audio clear. No, the dog's walking about is fine. I was okay with the dog because dogs are dogs. I have dogs. I feel like some people, the few people who watch these videos, who I do appreciate, but I feel like they're here for the dogs, and I don't blame them. I'd be here for the dogs too. Like Lego, Jan, who watches Lego videos, is all about dogs these days. Should just have the dogs like main camera, you know? Anyway, unimportant. What is important is the bags are back. I suppose technically they were in the previous ones, but because of the fact to make the smaller versions of the builds, you had to open all the bags first, and that's what I wanted to do, so they were all open. Yeah, I didn't put the bag stuff in, but they're back now. So much joy, much excitement in that regard. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but see, I'm getting deja vu now. So I don't remember. I'm just terrible for that kind of thing. I never remember, like, if something's actually happened or not. But I am not sick this week. Last week, which is when I recorded this video, I was quite well. I was recovering from a cold. I don't know what it was, but I was very unwell the day before, and then I was pretty much fine. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna build some Lego. You know, nice fun bit of Lego. Yeah, it is pretty fun. This set is like what'd you call it? It's a little repetitive because of the 3 parts that you can see there. They're repeated each time, but it's like only 3 of each size. So it's kind of fun in a sense. It's like repetitive, but because they're not like insanely big, it's like, oh, actually, no, this is fine. And it's not crazy complex either, especially like the small ones. The small ones are like only a few elements, so it's pretty cool. Another cool thing about this set is because it's like one of the flower ones, especially with the flower ones, I find. Like, I've built a few other ones, but that aren't flower related. Not many, really, let's be real. And it's the way they use different, like, Lego pieces as flower details is so cool. Like, I guess, for example, one element of the flower pot is like a barrel, I think, something like that. And then for those red flowers I just built, like the main flower petal, I guess, is a shell. One thing that always makes me laugh, because they give like little fun facts for some of the different, what you call them, little pieces, I guess. When they're like, oh, this is the pieces used. So, like, for example, when a frog is used in a color, and it's like, oh, here's a frog, it's being used. Like, when I was making. Oh, goodness, what was it? It was the orchid, I believe. I don't think you've seen the orchid, but when I made the orchid, it has frogs in it, and it was actually a homage to the bonsai tree, which is just frogs, pretty much, for the cherry blossom design, which is awesome. It always makes me laugh when it's like, oh my goodness, can you believe it? It's this Lego piece, this random Lego piece, but it's in this brand new shade, and it's just like a shade of brown or something, and you're like, whoa. Now, this is epic. But yeah, it's in the most recent one I did, the one I did today. Spoiler alert, I did a Lego set today. I've mentioned it 2 times already or something. But in the one I did today, it had so many of those. That's why I remembered this. It had so many. And you can just imagine like the amount of fun like the Lego designers have sitting there and coming up with the, oh well, when this flower I guess is better protected than the Knights were when this piece released in 1978. I think that's what I said. I'm not looking. I'm not spending time wrestling through bags and stuff. I will admit I don't have a lot to say in this video. I'm a little tired. Um, it's been a long day, and I wanted to get this video out today. And the 3rd time recording this audio does not bode well for my mental state or my sleepiness, I suppose. So if this releases on Sunday, that's pretty cool. If it releases at midnight on Monday, know that there was an attempt made. I did a lot of stuff today, and so now I'm very tired. You probably can hear my voice too. I feel like my voice gets a little lower the sleepier I am. So it's like when I wake up in the mornings or I'm ready for bed, I get quite deep. These picture plants were actually pretty cool. Like, I can't remember the piece. I feel like there was like some lore around the piece used. But I really like them. I really have a lot of respect for the Lego Master Builders, I think it is. I should know this. I get so many like reels and stuff of people who do Lego builds. But I think it's Master Builders, like the main people who come up with this stuff, and figure out how it works. Like just the way they're like, oh, we could use this piece or this piece or this piece as this, and the way they get certain aspects to work and visualize it is crazy. I don't think I could ever be that creative. I mean, one of my favorite things is to build Lego, and it's such a rule followy thing. Not in every instance, obviously. This is a set, so it's like you can't build it this way, but then you have people out there and they do these really cool like I don't remember the actual name for the person. Maybe I'll look it up after I record this audio. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I'm forgetful. But they turned the orchid into like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. D&D with Stranger Things. Because it uses like Demogorgon like Lego pieces, which I thought was so cool, and they do it with a bunch of other stuff, which is awesome. Like, some people are so creative, and I'm just like, man, I am nowhere near that creative. It's crazy how people's minds work. Now I'm out of things to say again. I'm a very uncreative and very tired person. But I think, yeah, this is the last one I'm making, the last little plant. This one is a little cactus, spoiler alert. But I really like how this one's made, especially because it uses these like spiky things and it does not involve me putting anything on the ends of them. And I cannot tell you how many times I've built a flower and it's like, oh, use these spiky things and attach a million little flowers onto them or something like that. And then put them on this thing. And because I'm like, oh, I really want to get it looking right, I like spend ages trying to like orient it the right way, even though there's not really a right way. It's just whatever way they've displayed it in the booklet. And so I just get so weirdly exact about this kind of stuff. Like, it doesn't need to be exact. It's Lego can be, they just give you the stuff and instructions and a way to do it. And then you just do whatever, you know? I don't have to make it like this, but I do. And other people do, and other people, like I said, insanely creative and just can think up all sorts of crazy things. And that's why I like Lego so much. It's pretty, and it's got like mature sets for people like me who want to build something that doesn't feel like childish and stuff. But then, like, you can just buy whatever and you can build whatever. And it's so cool. Anyway, that was a lot of blabbering from me. I'm going to hand it back, audio back to myself. Okay, finally done. Took about an hour and a half. There goes the camera again. So we got it was a little repetitive, but because each thing was like different on the top, it was nice. So you got all these like small pots that were just like real easy to do. Little tiny pots. One was like butterfly flowers, one was like purple, one's a Venus flytrap. That's pretty cool. Then you got like the medium ones. I don't know what this is, but it's got hairbrushes. And then this one's like a little bonsai tree, I guess. And then this one's a cactus. And I'm gonna be honest, this kind of looks like a crown. So I like that. I really like the cactus actually. Then you got the big ones. So this one, I really like it. It's also got a ladybug. Ladybug in there. This one's pitcher plants. It's alright. The only thing about these two is that I feel like they need more presence than they have. Like, compared to the cactus, which I'm so glad they didn't have me putting things on these spines, but, like, compared to how big and, like, how much there is to it, like, it fills a full thing, and this is just plant. Pitcher plant, I guess. So I don't hate it, but I just wish there was a little more in it. And also, like, it's got hats. I mean, that's cool. But, like, I don't know. I just wish there was a little more. But yeah, I really like these. I'm just gonna dot them around the shelves and stuff and probably around my room. But yeah, that's this one. Really liked it. Glad I finally got around to making it. Maybe it won't take me almost 2 months to build more Lego. Probably will.